Hey guys, God bless. I hope you're having a wonderful day and a blessed day. Today's going to be a bit of a difficult topic for everyone. So before we get started, I'm going to hit us off with two verses. The first verse being from Philippians chapter 2, verse 5, which says, "Your attitude should be the same as that of Christ Jesus." And the second one being from Proverbs 15, verse 1, which says, "A gentle answer turns away wrath." That being said, let's get into the main topic for today. So the reason I said today's going to be a little bit difficult for everybody is because today's topic is love your enemies. And the verse is from Matthew chapter 5, verses 43 and 44, which Jesus is saying here, "You've heard that it was said, 'Love your neighbor and hate your enemy.' But I tell you, love your enemies and pray for those who persecute you." So Jesus isn't just saying, be okay with your enemies, or don't dislike your enemies. He's saying, love your enemies and pray for them. Pray for those who persecute you and go against you. I went and delved into Matthew chapter 5, verses 43 to 48, and I'll read the entire thing. "You've heard that it was said, 'Love your neighbor and hate your enemy.' But I tell you, love your enemies and pray for those who persecute you, that you may be children of your Father in heaven. He causes his sun to rise on the evil and the good, and sends rain on the righteous and the unrighteous. If you love those only who love you, what reward will you get?" So now, here we have the devotional. Often we have a hard time thinking of people in our lives who are our enemies. Perhaps this is due in part to the fact that we tend to think of enemies as villains, criminals, and evil people who are intent on harming us. Darth Vader, Voldemort, and orcs are easy to hate on paper or on screen. Rarely are our real-life villains so clear-cut and identifiable. In fact, we must realize that our enemies may simply be people who are hostile and unfriendly towards us. These everyday enemies may simply be caught up in their own selfish agendas, personal competitions, and petty vendettas. In this sense, the rude waiter, manipulative coworkers, or gossipy neighbors may be our enemies as well. Enemies, right? These people need to experience God's love just as much as anyone else. Today, show the love of Christ to someone who doesn't treat you with kindness. We're all humans, guys. We should all be treated fairly and loved equally. So today, show somebody undeserved love, just like Jesus did for us on the cross. Thank you guys for listening. Love you. God bless.